Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to Vandeanson's Apocalypse. Tonight dev stream number 20.
Hello everyone, good evening.
I'm listening to my own stream. Oh god. Shouldn't happen, so sorry. There's some test stream in the background. I hope you're all well. Today we're back at it. We're going to test some of the medical interaction features where the player treats himself and the player can treat other survivors. Player controls, for bleeding, infection, broken legs, broken arm, and now what we're testing today new is the blood bag transfusion, so you can restore some blood. All these things, so we need to test it on the server because it's a bit different on a dedicated server than local, obviously. So excited to see how it goes. We have some further, a bigger checklist to go through that might follow afterwards. Not sure how much time I will have today, if it's 1 hour or 2 hours, but we'll see. Yeah. The dude, aka Jerna, is here as well. Thank you for setting up the server. And let's try the new bleeding system. Self-healing, stop bleeding, take care of legs. Okay. Let's try it. Going to apply bleeding. Thank you, Kobe and Lyman, for the kind words. We're pretty excited about the mod. Basically, what we're currently doing is trying to get the mod to a state where we can invite people from the Discord community to join in on the server and join us in those sessions to test the mod. But we want to have it at a certain level before we start. So let's apply bleeding. Jerna, I've also... Thanks. Okay, I'm not bleeding, but I have a fractured leg. Yeah. I'll actually try to heal my... Now I know that the self-heal works, so you can try to splint my leg. If you have an injured leg or arm, you get the broken bone symbol on the bottom right corner. And you can either apply a splint to yourself, or your buddy can heal your leg. For that you need to lie down and rest in order for him to apply it. Let's now see if it works. A splint you can craft from like firewood and either rope or bandages, or you can loot it. Let me know if the audio is good, if the music isn't too loud, and if you can hear me well. Yeah, can you apply it to myself, to me? Well, English hard. Okay, I'm healing. It works. Still hearing the sound though. Yeah, you should be able to apply some blood, yeah. You can double click the item to apply blood to yourself, or you can just aim at me while you have a blood bag. Sound is not interrupted. Yeah, okay, I know. I actually didn't implement the code to interrupt it. I thought the bandaging sound lasts less long. Okay, thank Cope. Thanks. gave you blood. How did you do it? No, I'm not gaining. I should get an emote. Is your blood bag gone? Let me check. So I have added a loop that will wait for a variable to pop, and if it pops, it will activate the healing process. But okay. Now thinking, I just added something. That's weird. Sorry, Jerna, I didn't get that last line. Can you write it again? Transfer blood is there for me to apply. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Transfer blood. Did you double click on the... You didn't double click, it was just there, because double clicking activates it for self-use. In order to apply to me, you just need to have it in your inventory and aim at me. Okay, let me do some checks then. Blood bandaging. Not sure if you... Now you can also see atom scripts. Okay. Blood... Wait, that's wrong. I haven't been able to test that yet, obviously, so I have no idea if it works or doesn't. Let's do some checks. This is stuff you can only test on dedicated, so... Test the self-medic stuff. I'm quickly looking at... I cannot see all your messages because I'm in Atom. Let me... I need to quickly see what could be wrong. Blood use. Transfer blood to survivor. So there's no weapon equipped. It must be a cursor object. I must be looking at something. The cursor object must have below 100 blood. There must be a blood bag in your magazines. Cannot be too far away. I cannot be running. And the applier cannot be running. Okay, that should be fine. You know what, let me test myself. But are you... What's your blood level at the moment? Okay, I didn't have any space and too quickly. Let's cheat a bit. I'm going to try to apply the blood bag to you so I can see. Okay, so that works. I'm approaching the player because he's bleeding. I get the transfer blood option. Interesting, it shouldn't stop like that. Okay. Not bleeding, blood missing, yeah, that's good. That's what I meant, yeah. This is not the same, yeah, you're right, you're right. It shouldn't interrupt. I need to apply this to bleeding survivor, okay. It didn't work because it was thinking, the script thought I'm not looking at the player. Okay. The mode seems to be wrong, yeah. Let me check. If target oh shit. Yeah, the mode is completely wrong. I need to apply this to a survivor with low blood. This player. Yeah, I think the conditions are wrong in my okay. So now exit. Okay. The good thing now is anything that's local we can test. We can test live on the server. That's a very cool thing. Yay, test blood you transfer survivor equals. So I can just name this hold action with this, so I can recognize and delete it again afterwards. But basically I can just, while we are on the server, I can use script. Okay, thank you. So I'm applying the new script. Take empty, okay. Transfer blood to survivor 2. See if that works. Did you get anything? Yeah, sweet. Okay. If you start to run now, you will drop it, so you can only walk slowly. Yeah. You were running and then you dropped the empty blood back, or when it's finished it will drop the empty blood back. I picked it up. I'd love to make some ambient music for this mod. Cool, yeah, sure. I mean, we don't have any funds, but if you want to do that, sure. I mean, yeah, Ravage story, very cool. It uses the Stalker music. It stopped it, but it was pretty quick. Okay, it decreased the rate. Okay, let me see. So you're sort of a composer, Lyman, or is that just a hobby that you have? What's the story behind that? Okay, that's good. So that worked. I changed the script. I want to check something more. Can you reset your blood level again to something lower? It should not interrupt. it shouldn't interrupt. Okay. Bit weird. I don't want it to interrupt. You're freaking out. Yeah. What does that mean? I'm freaking out? Oh yeah, okay. It shouldn't interrupt. I made it that yeah, it's resetting my position. I want to be able to look at you when I start the hold action and I look at you. That should count. So it saves the object I'm looking at. And even if I look away, then that should be fine. The only problem is that if you run away, that should reset the hold action. And currently it resets when I move my view away from you. I don't want that. We quickly test that again. A weapon. So once the check some things. Cursor object is further away than 3 meters. If the cursor object, target that. If my patient is running around, and if I for some reason no longer have a blood bag in my magazine, I'm running around, that's not possible because then, no, actually that is possible. And if my speed is bigger, equal to 3, then oh God. Then it will interrupt it if. So this should allow me to look around, and it will still, if I run away from the target or if the target is too far away from me, it would reset or it would cancel the action. So let's. I need to terminate that one here. Player remove action. Player remove action. So I'm deleting that test action again. Don't need that anymore. And I'm going to add it new. So I can test again with the corrected cancellation conditions. Yeah, Ravage uses the Stalker music, and they for some reason they have the right to do it. Sure, man. I mean, I have no idea about adding ambient music to a mod, but I'm sure Cherna knows because he also works on the Generous Redux map, and I think they have added stuff there. So, you know, hit us up on Discord. We can talk about it. Or even sound effects might be cool, you know, stuff like that. So, yes, we're open. Right, let's add the new action. Okay, on the server 2. Yeah, okay, that works. Are you healing? Anti-spam. Oh yeah, that works good, and it should no longer fail after respawn. You should be gaining blood now. Oh, did I change? I didn't change that yet, but let me do that. I changed it so that we can basically. Yeah, it's not slower, but it should work. That's good. I will try again slower. Just thinking. Let me try again. Can you reset your blood a bit if it's full? No, how it works is that basically I have a full blood bag, I apply it to you, and then the blood bag is sort of with you, invisible, and once it's done, you will drop the empty blood bag to you on the ground. If you interrupt it or if it's done, the receiver will. It's basically attached to you. That this is why you shouldn't be running, right? I mean, but let me know when your blood is reset. Oh, okay, now it's reset. Good. Okay. The hold actions disappears. It still works, but it disappears. Don't like that. Hmm. Okay. Okay, it's probably the speed is not limited, right? I think walking should be okay. What's the walking speed again? Maybe 4? Maybe I have to increase the speed limit. Or animation state, yeah. Something to add. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should add that probably, you're right. But yeah, the idea is that when you run, it resets. Okay, so that works. I'm going to increase the delay between blood gains. What do you think? Currently it's a 5-second delay between ticks of 5. So it will be 5 times 5 ticks with 5 seconds delay in between. To what should I increase it? 10 seconds? 15 seconds? Double it for now, okay. 10. Ambience doesn't set a scene, and sometimes it can even add more. Yeah, ambience music is so important. Sound anyway. So cool. Can really pull you into a scene and set the mood. Need to feel. Sorry, I only saw the last line now. You can read the in-game chat history, but if you press. Oh, doesn't work for me here. But I have a weird keyboard. Maybe it's a different keybind for me. Can you apply the splint to my leg as a next test? So if your leg is injured, too much, you will start limping. That's just the ArmA handling of it. That's what ArmA does. And we added the option that you can apply a splint to it, so it starts to heal. Or did we already test that? Not even sure. I think we already tested that, but I'm limping again, so okay. So sometimes when the injury is too bad, you need 2 splints to heal longer. Okay, test it on yourself. I'll also test it on myself then. If you don't want to heal my leg, I do it myself. Need to lie down. Guess that makes sense. I added the medic animation to all the medical injuries, medical treatments. Sound. My leg is healing, so it will heal over time. It will tick, I don't know, for 0.02 points damage less. I've been pandering, messing with the ArmA free engine map. Oh no, man, I'm not sure if you want to do that. Maybe wait for ArmA 4 before you dive in. NMRIH. What's that? Oh, free to play game. I don't know it. NMRIH. What does that stand for? I have applied the splint on myself, yeah. I'm healing. My leg is still healing. On mine, yeah. Yeah, I'm still injured. Can you try to apply it? It should block you, and if not, we need to do a variable check. Oh wait, I need to lie down. Okay, that's good. Good. Perfect. That should be the case. Oh, I love variables. It's so awesome. It's so much better than the whole remote execute stuff. Shoot you, okay. Ah, in the leg. Yeah. This injury system also works for the arms, by the way. It needs to be corrected a bit, but the idea is that if you're injured on the arm, if your arm's injured, you can no longer hold a rifle at some point or shaking heavily. And you'll also be able to apply a splint there that will heal your arm over time. Can you actually shoot my arm? Let's test it. No, wait. I want to first properly heal my leg. And just need to heal up, yeah. But yeah, definitely Redux maps are awesome. I mean, this map here we're working on, Jerna is on the dev team there, and I just love the map. It's just so nice to play here. Especially in an apocalyptic scenario, of course. It's the perfect map for the mod we work on. My leg is healing. So that might be an interesting stream to watch. 2 guys rolling around and lying on the ground. But yeah, this is what testing is. This is our evenings. In 1 level up from... Yeah, it's 1 level up. The zombies are falling down, by the way, because I have some admin zombie killer aura activated. Okay, you should be able to shoot my arm now. You can see I could use a drink and should eat something, so my hunger is kicking in. Yep, my bone healed. Bone. Did you just miss? Come on. Didn't register a hit. That's weird. Ah. Wheel gun. Wait here. I dropped mine. to my feet. I want to keep my my rifle because I want to see if I holster it if my arm is injured. Yeah, thank you. That was in the face. Shit. Okay. So my overall damage was too high. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I was overkill. I was probably high on overall damage, and the overall damage is something I cannot mitigate with the event handler. That's just shit. So if I get shot a million times, yeah, I don't think it's possible. It's sort of like an overall structural damage. It's very annoying, and I've sort of given up on it. I'm porting to you. Arm kill, yeah. That's very frustrating. You can shoot my arm again. Okay. I'm bleeding. The chance the splint is not working? No. Currently the splint is on and it will heal you. We can add that. It's possible to add the chance that it breaks before it's completely finished. My arm is not... Where did it hit? It's heal. It probably your damage was too big, so you need to apply another one because it was so much damage that it only healed some bits of it, and it must heal below 0.49 damage. It's just for some, yeah. Let me check what my arm damage. Don't shoot. Player get hit. Arms. 0. What the fuck? He shot. Interesting. I'm knocked out. Now I have arm damage. That's weird, man. The hell? I have a broken arm now and I'm unconscious. So can you maybe lag? I'm not sure. I don't think so. You damaged me, just didn't register in the arm. Can you... So I'm knocked out now, I'm unconscious because I'm at very low health. And if Jerna is quick enough, he can apply adrenaline to me to stabilize myself. But while I'm in this state, I'm also losing health rapidly. So probably I'll die before he can apply adrenaline to me. If he applies adrenaline, I will get knocked out of my unconscious state, and my health gets a little bit stabilized. RIP. Okay, let's test again. The code, you can player add item VA adrenaline with asterisk. No, not asterisk. The thingy. Code thingy. Yay. And you can also not, you have a blurred vision like that, and you cannot go into third person view. Which is kind of cool. Adrenaline is kicking in. Okay, you got me. I got some health back, and I'm up. Cool. Okay, it worked. I'm back. Let me try admin enable true. Does admin enable not work? What the hell? Admin enable equals true. false. Weird. My arms are injured now. It just didn't register for a while. That was weird. Yeah. Hey Zen, how are you doing? Welcome. Hello Carson. I think you're new to the stream, right? Welcome. If any of you guys that I don't know are on Discord, let me know your Discord tag so I know who is who. It's very similar to set damage, not just could be lagging, yeah. I mean, at the point where the arm is damaged, it registers. So I want to try to get the admin tool doesn't work for me. I think it might reset after respawn. Or not reset properly after respawn. Ah, okay, now it's probably had the wrong variable. Laner. Yeah, I remember Lyman. Okay, let's spawn military gear. Okay, so that works. Okay, welcome guys. So you can see my arm is injured. I have the broken bone symbol. We only have one broken bone symbol. It's either for arm or for the leg. Practical reasons. But if I'm trying to apply a rifle now, I holster it because... So yeah. Not going to happen. Can I do it while I'm lying down? That shouldn't be the case. Okay, something I need to fix. It now forces me to stand up with the... when I holster the rifle because I have an injured arm. Can you try to heal my arm? You should be able to apply a splint to my arm now. Anyone of you would be interested to... anyone of you on the stream would be interested to join such a testing session in a later stage? Just general question. Or are you waiting for the real thing? Can you apply it on arms, please? Yep, that's good. You should have both options. That's fine. Oh, okay. So that probably wouldn't work. Go prone to apply. Okay, good. Yeah. Sure. When we start, I will shout out the mod list on Discord and we'll prone a crouched. Okay. And we'll sort out the mod list and how you get the actual mod, because it's currently not on Steam. Jerna and I are working on a local version that we share over GitHub, and we figured we could upload it to Steam, and then something. Don't aim at my backpack. That's probably the medical animation. And then upload it to Steam and just allow whitelisted people to download it. Something like that. Let me try with you. As you can see, guys, I'm very low on blood. I'm still bleeding. And I'm losing color over time. So the lower my blood level gets, the less saturated the colors are getting. Okay, good. Can you... I'm going to damage you. I want to see how it works. Oops. Sorry. Too much damage. Let's try something. I want to quickly check if these stats reset. If these stats are saved. We had a problem with the disconnect event handler that should save the player. Oops, I've shown that. That should save the player. Information like the stats, the position, the gear, and there was a problem with hunger and thirst, so we're trying to fix it as well. The problem was it would sometimes not save hunger and thirst properly, or it would reset the stats at some point during the reconnection, and we couldn't figure out yet why. Ah shit, what did I have before? I didn't. I think it has reset. So Knight resets to the respawn figures. That's the problem. So we did a little trick. We defined that during respawn the hunger and thirst stats are reset to 77. And now that just happened, so that means that the respawn script is messing with our save. Because yeah, obviously the respawn stats are only for respawning players, not for old players reconnecting to the server. Let's check out the respawn event handler. It's the killed one. Respawn. It's funny that blood is not reset. I'm still bleeding in an old blood. Yeah, the respawn is to 77 only now. And before it was at 100. I also removed the killed reset. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the hunger and thirst reset. I'm not sure why blood is not resetting, that's a bit weird. Let's do another sleep here. Don't want the HUD to start too early. Maybe the HUD is causing reset too. Can you repeat again? I only saw the last line, sorry. You need to write again. I was in Atom. I changed some things. Okay, but that's good. I've removed the hard reset at respawn. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Nice. That's why it was resetting to 100 blood, reset for on respawn, 77. Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. Good, that makes sense. So let me leave the game quickly, and I will update my local version. I can push it. It's only local client side. Local. It's only client side code changes, so you could also pull it and then apply it to to your client without updating the server. Okay, so if this fixed the issue, then this stream was already a huge success. Okay. Train of thought. Okay, let's fix that. I'm leaving the game for a sec. We don't actually need those resets, because the scripts that are using it will assume a default anyway. Or maybe I need the killed one. Let me add the killed one, because else I would respawn with a with my old values. What's ampersand? Yeah, fingers crossed, thanks. Let's try it. Crunch it. So this was very close to a game-breaking issue with the persistence database save, because we didn't understand why it wasn't working. We weren't sure if there's a lag, if our code is applied wrong, or if the database is not working properly. But it seems that we're just messing it up with our own scripts. So the save is applied correctly, but it's just overwritten during the respawn or during the join the server progress. What we're looking at is someone that has played on the server and then returns to the server. I think I'm getting your messages very, very, very delayed, Zen. Not sure if the video is transferred late, the video and the audio, but I'm confused. Let me check that. Weird. I can see the HUD is not there yet. That's because I added another 15-second delay. It reset to 77, that's fine. I think. No, it's probably not fine. Check again. Layer, set, vary. No, it's a... No, why did I die? Don't kill me. Antibiotics are used somewhere right now. I think for food poisoning. Or bacteria infections. So if you drink bad water or if you eat bad food, you get food poisoning that you can cure with antibiotics. Is that a flare gun? No, I think that was a revolver actually, a 45 caliber. I have no idea why I just died. Yeah, something seems weird. Not sure. Just saying, we have a new death screen, so that one's kind of cool. Just saying, and also the wake up blur effect. Kind of like it. Okay, that's a bit long for a... Okay, there it is. Why does it reset to full? I might have just made it worse. Oh, no, okay, that's clear. So the HUDs didn't have any values for the hunger at first, so it reset it to 100. That's good. That's how we want it. Variable VA hunger to 20. True. Little zombie killer. Zombies are really annoying. Okay, let's also reset or change bleeding blood to 50. So it's to 50 for all, so I can remember it. And we have first reset to 50. Oop, what's wrong with blood? Good, there we go. Okay. So if we leave the server, we should rejoin. The little things add up. What do you refer that to? I think I didn't get the reference, sorry. Was a bit confused a minute ago with this issue. Jaren, I'm just testing the disconnect save now with my new code, client-side code. No, I don't need that. Okay, it works. Let's try again. Anything that's client side, I just need my version of the mod to be updated. I will test it a few times and then I will send it to you. I will reset the HUD delay again. That's too much of a delay and I don't think it's needed. Let's do 10 seconds. It's a bit too long without a HUD, that's a bit confusing. Oh, edited, yeah, that's kind of cool. We are a bit limited with animations still, but sometimes some sounds, some default animations, some visual effects usually also help a lot. Or emotes. Beatifications. What's beatification? Okay, works. Yeah, definitely. So we also try to stick to pure functionality at the moment. Yeah, get the stuff right, and in a longer term we can then add fine tunings, and on the other hand, just nice little visual effects and stuff like maybe even more animations at some point. At the moment, we focus on getting stuff working and add some convenient stuff and some visual stuff, but limited. The focus is definitely, especially when we have to invest time, we focus on the raw scripts. So, Cherna, I think I fixed the database issue. I'm going to push so you can also test it. I'm not sure. We need to monitor all the other effects that are Boolean, like bleeding, infection, radiation, healing. Not sure if those are needed here. I don't think they are. I think they're only needed at the kill the event ender. Let's try. Let's reset them all. Okay, let's humbly call it the big fix to fix them all. Keep it moderate and pushing. So you'll be able to apply these to. Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'll have to do that server-sided. We need to be very quiet. My son just got up and is drinking in zombie mode. And he's gone again. I think he's looking at me again with big eyes. Shit. Alright, I think he's out again. Thank you for the patience. This was a scary moment. That's like the worst nightmare when you have very, very small kids. When you check on them at, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and they just sit there with bright, open, awake eyes. That's just scary. It's when you know your night is over. But yeah, they're fun anyway. Okay, that was a successful fix of a major headache of ours. I'm very, very happy that we managed that on stream. I hope I'm not celebrating too early, but I think it's time for a quick... Oh, that's a bit loud. Sorry. Best song ever, courtesy of Cherna. Jenna, did you disable the respawn? Or am I? Did join the server, right? Yeah. No. What? I'm confused. Yeah, the respawn option. I might be on the wrong server. What did I do? Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, okay. Thanks. I think it's good to have it disabled. I don't really want to have it in the game. I like this copyright-free version of vodka that you sent to me. They're like, how can we ban him with that? Okay, let's do some... Let me know when you're in the server, and I will try to survive. Suicide. Okay. So we have self-medication usually works well. We've tested the blood bag. Were you able to fill your blood bag with your own blood? I can test that for the viewers as well, to see if everything's right. So the goal of this session was really to find out if the interactions work on a server with other players. Fill empty is not in for you and me, but it should be in for yourself, so you should be able to apply to get some of your blood into an empty blood bag. Get all the items. A flashlight. I need to check that the flashlight seems to be still named wrong. Let's check this out. This is obviously just an admin menu, so this is nothing that you guys will see in the mod. Fill blood bag. So I have 100% blood, that should be fine. I'm going to use 30 units of my blood to create a blood bag that holds 25 units of blood. So if I would reapply that to myself now, blood filling seems to work, by the way, Jerna. But it's just on yourself, it's not on other players. I'm transferring blood now. And that seems to work. But it will obviously, so I've taken 30 blood, but I can only replenish 25 blood with it, so you cannot cheat it. So you can take a reserve for bad times, but it will cost you something. So it's best done when you're really safe, you have means to rest and to restore blood, and you know, so you don't kill yourself. But it's obviously meant that when you're in a safe situation. It's a heli crash site. Let's check this out. When you're in a safe situation, you prepare. You take some of your blood, you store it, you eat well, you get rested, and you restore your blood. I mean, it needs to be fully filled. What do you mean? The empty bag. The empty bag. I changed it. It's either empty or at 25 units. It's not having mags or rounds at the moment anymore, because that was just messing with stuff. So I'm going to simplify that stuff a bit. So as long as you do not interrupt the process, it will fill to 25 and it will take 30 blood from you. If you apply it, then it will apply 25 blood or anything until 100 or until the player moves or you move. If you interrupt it, if you interrupt the hold action, nothing happens. It will just trigger when you finish it. If you interrupt the transfer of blood to gain blood, it will drop. You will basically lose most of the blood back. So it will spill, sort of. What's not in, what I can add is currently the blood taking after the hold action is completed is instant. Just to keep things a little simple. Might add more detail to that, but not sure yet. I don't want to overcomplicate things at the moment with mag count, and it's just too messy. Chucky vibes. Oh man, it's so confusing that your chat is, sometimes it's coming in right and sometimes it's like 10 minutes or 5 minutes delayed. And I still know what you talk about, but I sort of have to think back. It's kind of confusing. Your issues with power lines seem to be quite awful. I have the same, I think I have the same product and I'm not super happy, but it's not that bad. I'm going to do some looting at Green Mountain if you want to meet me there, Cherna. I'm going to check out the crash site and I'm coming there. Yeah, okay, 3 to 4 seconds, because I was thinking the stream delay is better. So, but we know that it's with Sen's power line, there's some sort of issue sometimes. I love this place. Green Mountain is one of the cooler places in this map, even in DayZ. I just love to be here. Camp with a sniper. That's a question to Cherna. He's a server admin and he's also working on Generous Redux. So I'm not sure. I think Generous Redux has their own ambient weather, but I'll leave that to Cherna to answer. Frankly, I don't know. So we made a little change to the crash sites. The crash site is no longer lootable as before with a hold action. Jenna, the question in the YouTube chat if we got sullen skies working on in this session here. I think not, but you answered it best. So you find the crash site and you used to approach it and get a hold action to search it, and the crate would spawn. We changed that, and now the crate was lost during the crash, so it's lying around somewhere in the proximity. Oh, okay. So Kobe, Generous Redux has Zone Sky integrated, which is very cool. EO did some great work there. We also, in the VA mod, we also have two of EO's works actually. We have the flashlight and we have the tents with inventory, I believe. So, Cherna, there should be a crate here. So the cool thing is, you know, okay, this is a crash site, and you know, okay, there should be a crate somewhere. And I think the radius is not too small. So what I like about it is on a PvP server, like on a populated server, people would approach the crash site and would start to search for the crate, which, you know, exposes them in a PvP scenario, like with other potentially hostile players on the server. So I think that's a cool thing to make you rethink if you really want to approach the crash site. And you never know if the crate has already been looted. Now I'm a bit afraid that because I'm not seeing the crate, it's white. It shouldn't be that far away. So I'm a bit afraid that it was placed badly and that it got deleted. So I think what we're doing is I'm going to spam the crate in the air and let it fall down to the ground. So it shouldn't clip into the floor, because what we have here is a steep hill, not steep, but a hill, and sometimes stuff that spawned in clips into the ground. No, I'm not cheating. I want to go for the real deal. No, okay, I'm going spectator. So all the sites from the Steam version of the mod are in now, or most of them that used to be working, except the plane spawner and the trader camp. And I'm sort of rethinking now what features to add them, what sort of loot, what AI interaction to make them interesting. Okay, I'm pretty sure the crate got eaten by the terrain. Yeah. Okay, need to fix it. There should be a crate, but it's not surprising that just happens, because it's looking for something on the level of the heli, and I think it just clips it into the ground. It's a rock. Okay, something to fix, and I need to fix that server side, so I cannot do that now. Oh, something I wanted to show. So the map is empty now, and what we added is player add item VA. Survivor diaries. Wait, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. I'm not making that long, mate. Oh shit. Survivor diary closed. Oh yeah, right. So you'll be able to find. Yeah, let's go to Green Mountain afterwards. I quickly wanted to showcase the Survivor diaries. So you can find those diaries. We need to add them more to AI and zombie kills, so they also can drop that. But it's basically notes from survivors. And let's while I'll explain, let's walk to Green Mountain actually. The diaries are basically used to explain the game to the player, for one, and also to show or unveil like points of interest on the map. Sites, for example, can be marked, but also we'll use it to spawn in hints, reveal, yeah, exactly, hints. So for example, crafting recipes, how to do stuff, survival guides. It will add a journal entry. This is not done yet. This is just something Cherna is working on and preparing. And we can just feed all the hints that we need the players to know. So the player can learn stuff about the game either just by trying or by uncovering those survival diaries that have a chance to offer some new information. It's not 100% though. Let's try it out, double click it. Nothing of value found, alright, bad luck. Let's try again. Nothing of value found, okay, it's getting embarrassing. Oh, come on, dude. I think that's just chance based, so nothing to get nervous about. New unknown point of interest marked on map. So basically you find that stuff and there's a X% chance that you find something. There you can see I'm on the map, now I have this marker. So something in the diary made me aware of point of interest here. Let's try the others and we can then check out one of those. Where is what? What do you mean? The marker? Oh yeah, so I only see it on my map, it's local, but I can mark it for my team. Or in the global chat maybe. I'm so bad with ArmA stuff. Global channel. Near Komarovo you should see a marker now. I have 3 because I clicked it multiple times. So I opened a couple of tips at item. Check out something else. So it worked as intended. Let's kill the bunny. We have a knife in our inventory, so we can butcher it and later cook it. This is interesting and fun to watch because I like watching the pro. Cool, good to know. It actually started just as a means for Cherna and me to, you know, to look at something, you know, and work on it and test it and discuss and try out stuff. And we figured, yeah, let's stream it. Kind of fun. It's probably also helping to promote the mod a little bit. So glad you guys are enjoying the format. Obviously, there's no big structure behind it, but it's. I mean, we have had one error so far, one bug, so nothing game breaking. So it really pays out. So the dilemma is: do we eat Zeds and humans or no? You can eat them, you just get infected. And humans, we need to add something for humans, yeah. So yeah, we'll check those positions out later, but it basically tells you, okay, something's here, something's here, something's here. Let's check it out. And these are sites at the moment. While we wait, let's actually check quickly if or maybe showcase the repack function. So we have 2 used up mags, a few full ones, some with, what is that, 7 rounds or a bit less, and one with even less. Yeah, do you... What? Really? Fuck. And did you pull the update? Fuck. No, it shouldn't be needed actually. Okay, shit. Hey, Codabar. It's always the right time to arrive at the stream. Welcome. Sure, man. Yeah. I'm thinking that I will probably just get Discord people in for the closed beta testing at the beginning. So, you know, to keep it sort of in community. So, it will be good to have people there. It would be a shame if people don't want to join in for it. So, then we would have to open it to complete strangers. Okay, so let me actually test it again. It just worked before, so probably it's still random. Ah, what a shame. Hunger. Yeah, man. It's cool to see that we can sort of fluently play slowly. And the next thing then obviously will be to tune it to see, okay, is it fun? Am I missing too many items of a type? Or can I not survive because some damage thing is too extreme, or I cannot find medical items? So for that you need to be able to play the game sort of without bugging out everything all the time. We've also recently, we believe now, 100% fixed. It's good for me. Make sure your client is really updated, and I will just monitor as well if there's an issue. Yeah, definitely. But then it's good to have the 20 slot server filled, to have different people with different experience that can just play. And I was thinking, you know, at some point we will just all hop onto a server together and I stream it, and the guys can live report into the stream what they're seeing, what they're struggling with, and then we can take it from there. Something like that. And it will be fun, I guess. So I was able to reconnect properly. No, wait. Yeah, I think my I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I think my first went up to 100 again. I'll try something afterwards. I'm not sure if the disconnect is getting the killed figures. You have entered a PvP zone, okay. Oh. It's interesting. Let me check the code quickly. Yeah, Kobe. That's the thing. That's the spirit. This is where the dude excels at. He's just trying to break my mold since a year, and this is how we were able to progress. Yeah. Okay. So if your Jerna, if your client is resetting stuff to 77, then it's not updated because that's not happening anymore. I think you're. I'm still having an issue. I think. Let me try again. But I think I'm pretty sure if your respawn reset it to 77, then you're on the old client because the 77 is not happening anymore. Okay, weird. I'll try again. Okay, so let's do it a little different. We have hunger at 50 and we do thirst also at 50. And blood, yeah, let's do blood also at 50. Don't forget that we also have the save loop, so sometimes the save loop could catch the change. And not the disconnect loop. I'm wondering if we're considered killed when we disconnect and it activates the killed event handler, but it wouldn't make sense. But something to check. Yeah, the randomness is also awful because for some reason it doesn't work then. Were you infected? Okay, cool, you just infected me. Perfect. So that works. I'm infected because I'm in proximity of an infected person. Perfect. I could bandage you because it seems you're bleeding. Yeah, I didn't get lucky. I think I got the infected message and I think something's wrong with the emotes. I need to check that. But I got infected and I should get infected. We do not have any safety equipment categorized. How are things on your end, Codabar? Any update on your recent changes in life? Still same or some good news there? Yeah, I think it worked for me. Let me try again. Yeah, okay. Sorry to hear, but good to keep the spirits up. Crossing fingers for you, man. Hey Dash, welcome. All good here. We're progressing. Okay, it seems to work for me. I'm not sure 2 saves ago if that was a problem or if I just remembered the stats wrong, but make sure to retry it again on your side with the latest poll, just to be sure, and we'll just keep testing. Can you cure me from the infection and yourself? Player add item special thingies, VA underline syringe, special thingy, semicolon. I can actually cure you, I think. Oh, you're cured. Oh, I can cure myself. Bandage myself. Don't? Okay. We're using the medic animation and the interruption is a bit nasty. It's just a hard reset to default stance position, but it's the best we can do at the moment. Else we wouldn't be able to interrupt interaction, and else we wouldn't be able to interrupt. Sorry, coughing and vents. Oh, I need to. You're back.